Please remain standing for our invocation. We would ask that all graduate males remove their hats real quick, as well as anybody else in the crowd. Let us pray. God, thank you for this great day, this wonderful, beautiful, amazing day that we get to celebrate a new beginning in our lives. Graduation is not just a time to sit back and be satisfied with what we have accomplished, but to use what we have been blessed with and earned to benefit those around us. Let us never be complacent. Thank you for giving us a chance to succeed in life with these degrees and certificates that we have earned. Thank you for being gracious and kind to give us our family and our friends around us to support us throughout our college career, and I pray that we never forget them and their contributions. Thank you for the late nights of studying. Thank you for the friends that we made in our time here. Thank you for the teachers and advisors who have helped us succeed, and even those that have helped us keep us accountable to succeed and fill our goals in life. Also, thank you for the ones who doubted us in our lives, that we can now show them that we can accomplish something. Some of us may become engineers, teachers, lawyers, politicians, nurses, doctors, technicians, and so many other things. But no matter who you are and what we do, let us remember we still have a chance to make a difference in this world to improve the lives of others. I pray that we do not waste this opportunity that we have been given through our education. And once again, thank you again for this blessing of graduation. I thank you and I pray all this in your name. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Good evening and welcome to Calhoun Community College's 66th annual commencement program. We're so very pleased to have you share this wonderful occasion with us. Graduates, I cannot tell you how proud we are of each and every one of you and all that you have accomplished. You are our largest graduating class ever. Friends and family members, we're grateful to you for your support and encouragement, because without it, some of these graduates may not have been able to complete their journey through Calhoun Community College. Graduates, I'd like to ask you to please rise and join the rest of us in giving a big applause of thanks to all of your family members and friends who are joining us for today's celebration. Rise and face the... Thank you, great job. This evening, we have some very special guests with us. They are true friends to Calhoun, working diligently to ensure that the college is the best two-year college in Alabama. Please stand as I call your name. Representative Dan Williams on the platform. Ray Long, Morgan County Commission Chairman. Ray is on the front. Thank you, Ray. The commission has been very generous to our college. Thank you. Randy Vest, Morgan County Commissioner. Thank you. Rhonda Stringham, representing the Limestone County Schools. Thank you. And I'd like to ask, has Representative Matt McCutcheon arrived? He is usually here, so he may arrive later. Now for our Calhoun Foundation board members, Rex Cheatham, who is an alumnus of Calhoun Community College. Joel McWhorter. Dr. Jenny Payne. And Jimmy Smith, who is also an alum of Calhoun Community College and who has also been very generous to our college for many years. And I thank you again for all of your support, and we look forward to that support continuing many years into the future. I'd also like to introduce another special guest with us this evening. Scott Hunter, would you please stand? Those of you who are as old as I am will know that Scott was a quarterback at the University of Alabama, set numerous passing records under Coach Bear Bryant. And he is the father of our keynote speaker, Mary Scott Hunter. Thank you, Scott. At this time, it is my great pleasure to honor and recognize our top 10 students. Those, we recognized them at the recent Honors Day program. So this evening, we're going to ask you to stand where you are, and then we will hold the applause until all the names have been called. Each year, we recognize 10 outstanding students. You can imagine what a challenge this is with 11,500 students at Calhoun. It's a very big challenge, but it's a very high honor to be recognized. I'd like to ask Keisha Elizabeth Dotson, please stand. Megan Janine Edwards, Leanna Everett, Andrew Jordan, Jennifer Erin Kennedy, Gabe Marrera, Savannah McCullough, Tiffany Merriman, Benjamin Jacob Nichols, Ben, Anderson Young. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you. Now we would like to recognize outstanding faculty and staff for this past year. At this time, I'd like to call to the stage several individuals who were nominated and selected by their peers for the 2013 Chancellor's Award, and they're also being recognized by the League for Innovation as recipients of the John and Sue Ann Rush Excellence Awards. Please come forward and remain on the stage until all are present. Mark Brannon, EMS Instructor and Allied Health Department Chair, Outstanding Technical Faculty, who was also recognized as the most outstanding technical faculty member for the Alabama Community College System. Dr. David Ansardi, Biology Instructor, Outstanding Academic Faculty Member. Ronnie Sims, Maintenance Grounds Foreman, Outstanding Support Personnel. Jimmy Duke, recently retired Dean of Mathematics and Natural Sciences, Outstanding Administrator. Please join me in congratulating these outstanding employees. The first award is from the John and Sue Ann Rush Awards program. These are from Calhoun Community College. This is a David. Let's give them another big applause. As you know, Calhoun Community College's students are among the best in the nation. This year, we're recognizing a most outstanding alumnus. I'm so very pleased to introduce Dr. Ricarte Solis as Calhoun's outstanding alumnus. Dr. Solis, if you'll come forward. Dr. Solis came to the United States from Panama in 1991 and became certified in emergency medicine and graduated with honors from Calhoun in 1992 with a degree in chemistry. He continued his education at UA Huntsville, where he completed the paramedic program. For the next 12 years, he worked in emergency medical services in North Alabama as a paramedic, a shift supervisor, and a paramedic instructor. This is where his story becomes even more interesting. During his time as a paramedic, he responded to a particular emergency call when an infant's heart had stopped beating. Because of his excellent training as a paramedic, Dr. Solis revived the infant. That infant grew into a very fine young man who is one of Calhoun's top 10 students and is graduating tonight with a degree in general studies. Jacob Nichols. Jacob Nichols, would you please stand? We truly never know what life holds in store for our students. Dr. Solis, in 2004, moved to Athens, Ohio, where he attended Ohio University College of Osteopathic Medicine. In 2008, he graduated with honors with a doctorate of osteopathic medicine, going on to pursue postgraduate training at the Medical College of Georgia in Augusta, where he completed a residency and became a specialist in emergency medicine in 2011. He is certified by the American Board of Emergency Medicine and works as an emergency department physician. He travels extensively in his efforts to coordinate and teach emergency medicine and clinical and emergency ultrasound in Lima, Peru, Georgetown, Guyana, and his native country of Panama. Dr. Solis, we're so proud of you and your wonderful accomplishments. We're especially proud of you for saving the life of one of our most outstanding students. It is with great honor that I present to you a plaque as Calhoun's 2014 Most Outstanding Alumnus. If you're We had planned to recognize Dr. Charles Elliott, Vice President of the Alabama State Board of Education, representing our district, District 6. However, Dr. Elliott is not feeling well today, so we will recognize him at another college event very soon. I'd like at this time to ask Savannah McCullough, a member of the 2014 graduating class, a top 10 student, and recipient of the Coca-Cola Gold Academic Scholarship Award, to come forward and introduce our keynote speaker.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Savannah McCullough, and today it is a great pleasure for me to introduce an exceptional woman who has achieved many accomplishments throughout her lifetime and has made many contributions to the state's education system. Mary Scott Hunter grew up in Alabama on the Gulf Coast and attended the University of Alabama, graduating cum laude in 1995. She also attended the University of Alabama School of Law. Ms. Hunter graduated law school in 1998 and was commissioned by the United States Air Force as a lieutenant, serving 10 years as an Air Force Judge Advocate General. Not only was Ms. Hunter commissioned as a United States Air Force lieutenant, but as a military attorney, she also served in the active duty Air Force, the Reserves, and finally in the Alabama Air National Guard, achieving the rank of Major. She has attained several military awards from her service in the United States Air Force, which include an Air Force Commendation Medal with 2 oak leaf clusters and a National Defense Service Medal. Ms. Hunter and her husband, Lieutenant Colonel John Schultz, a graduate of the United States Air Force Academy, who is twice decorated with the Bronze Star for combat service, own a small technology company, Terrell Technology. Ms. Hunter was in the private practice of law for 5 years with the Elder Law Firm and later with Sinyard, Timberlake, and League, and in 2012 she joined Intuitive Research and Technology Company, where she advises and leads the company's business interest in compliance, ethics, as well as risk, and assists with business development and federal lobbying. Mary Scott Hunter has accomplished many outstanding things in her lifetime, and in November 2010, she was elected to the Alabama State Board of Education, where she served on the board of directors of the Alabama Association of School Boards, in leadership for the National Association of School Boards, and she is currently a trustee for Athens State University. Ms. Hunter can be described as a servant leader with core values reflecting integrity, service, and excellence, and has also invested herself in our education system and its strength. I would like to introduce to you Mary Scott Hunter, who has dedicated herself to serving others and our education system.
Well, I feel like I'm graduating tonight in a way, and I think I sort of am, because when I arrived, I ran into Representative Dan Williams, my good friend, and he said, "Mary Scott, I ran into your dad," and I said, "You're Mary Scott's father." And when you grow up the daughter of an Alabama quarterback, all you ever are, I could be president of the United States, but in this state, I'm the daughter of Scott Hunter. So I feel like I have graduated. Thank you, Dad, for being with me tonight. So graduates, I was inspired to write this speech because I read a lot of professional magazines in my profession as a corporate counsel. And we receive a lot of different articles and editorials and things to read. But there was an article recently that caught my interest. It was called Your Infinite Influence. Your Infinite Influence. And it resonated with me because it's all about the power of words and how words define our lives in so many important ways, especially now that words, your words, can travel long distances and sometimes have some very, very serious staying power. So I think we should spend a little time tonight thinking about our love relationship with words and definitions. I've loved words. For as long as I can remember, I love books and I read everything, including the cereal box in the middle of the night when I get up to get a snack. I read old newspapers I find lying around. I read 50-year-old knitting magazines in my church lobby. But best of all, y'all, I read history. I read fiction. I love really powerful, good words, words that don't bounce off, but really, really sink in. So a little secret about Mary Scott. I don't like what I call secondary words. I don't like words about words, and I don't like self-help books. I don't like 5 simple steps for anything. I like to live through the words that are spoken either in real life or in great works of fiction. Now, I want you to think about that for a minute. Think about the words that have profoundly affected you. For me, I think about my father saying, "Mary Scott, look before you leap." Or my mother saying, "Nothing good happens after midnight," right? All right, come on, speak up. I think of that famous beginning of The Tale of Two Cities. It was the best of times and the... Right. History provides us infinite words to live by. We have nothing to fear but... Yeah. My faith words have comforted me in my darkest moments, and I vividly recall where I was on 9/11 when some of you were just children, some of you were older than me at the time. But remember where you were if you have memories of that. For me, I was in Kuwait, just 30 miles or so from Iraq, wondering if Saddam Hussein would use that opportunity to roll back into Kuwait City. And over our little outpost of Ali al-Salim Air Base where I was stationed, I remember our chaplain reading to the commander and his staff where I sat, scared, trying not to show it, thinking about my family, when my chaplain spoke the words, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil." I think it's safe to say, graduates, that we are the sum of the words that we hear, we read, we say, and we think. I heard once that a child's mind develops around the number of words it hears in the first years of its life. And if that's true, then how important is it that we talk with children? Even before they can talk back, we must talk with them. And I expect that you, graduates, had parents or other influential people in your life who talked with you, who said words to you, persons who instinctively knew or objectively knew the importance of you hearing words. I say this because you're here. You're here today. You've arrived, sort of. You've arrived at the point of embarkation. You are a success, and somebody or somebody's helped you get here. You're about to leave school and move to the next phase, a phase where your words, your thoughts, and your deeds will have an ever-increasing and potentially profound effect on others around you. Words, fortunately or unfortunately, define an action, change a trajectory, refine a thought or a behavior, and you must learn to wield your words. And I expect a number of you have had experience already, but where somebody aims some words at you that aren't kind and aren't lovely and seek to define you in a certain way. This is the time when you graduates need your words and your repertoire, and you need to point your words right back to that source and communicate clearly. You don't get to define me. I will define me. I will be articulate and brave enough to choose the best words, words that define me. Yeah, words like faithful, courageous, hopeful, loving, good, kind. It's powerful stuff, isn't it? Powerful stuff, it really is. Consider the power of the words of President Lincoln in the Gettysburg Address. 77 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. These may be some of the best words, the greatest words written or spoken by an American president. And to think these words survived without Twitter and Facebook and blogs and LinkedIn and websites. And contrast those words, those great words, with cheap words, words that are beneath us, words that are cavalier and silly, pandering words, words that chase, not lead, cowardly words, mean and hateful words, and consider that some of these words wind up on Twitter and Facebook and LinkedIn and blogs. Now, President Lincoln's words did outlive him. But most of the words of the 100 billion plus people that have gone before you are now gone. Anthropologists estimate that spoken language developed 50 to 70,000 years ago, but written language didn't appear until cuneiform 5,000 years ago, and just 500 years ago, that's not very long, the printing press was invented, and the printed word went into mass production with the Gutenberg Bible. My guess is that words probably had the best chance of survival prior to print when they were in songs. Songs have marched into battle with armies. Songs have comforted us in death. They have heralded new life and celebrated marriage and have defined faith. And words can sometimes just be really, really effective in a song, can't they? My husband and I were listening to a popular radio station the other day, and he said, these are awesome words. We were listening to a song, and y'all will know this song, and they're really awesome words on a popular song today. Somewhere I heard that life is a test. I've been through the worst, but I still give my best. God made my mold different from the rest. Then he broke the mold, so I know I'm blessed. Stand up now and face the sun. Won't hide my tail or turn and run. It's time to do what must be done. Be a king when kingdom comes. Well, you can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. It's great words, aren't they? Yeah. So from the Gutenberg Bible to 23 million YouTube hits, the Aloe Black video, we are seeing an explosion of stored, disseminated, available words. And more shocking still, graduates, the permanence of your words today. Our words today are recorded and protected and are a part of human history in ways that we could have never imagined a few decades ago, much less when Mr. Lincoln proclaimed the words that became the part of our American fabric. Another way to think of it is this. Your words, this is important, your words may live forever. And your influence, therefore, can be almost infinite. Graduates, become a master of words. Speak briefly and clearly. Be careful and thoughtful. Be truthful. And understand what comes before a mastery of words. Reading, talking, noticing, being genuinely interested, curious. And at the end of all of that, remember that thoughts come before words. Master your thoughts, graduates, and you have mastered your words. Master your words and actions, and you graduates will be able to do anything, and I mean anything, you set your mind to. This takes discipline and commitment. Great words never come from fools, and the words and actions of fools don't last long, but they last a whole lot longer than the fools want them to last, especially when you put them on YouTube. Great words come from great people who are committed to doing great things and being more than just a warm body who lives and dies without ever being, quote, the man in the arena, instead of, quote, the critic. These are the words of President Theodore Roosevelt. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles or where the doer of the deeds could have done it better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs and comes up short again and again and again. Because there is no effort without error or shortcoming, but who knows the great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself for a worthy cause, who at best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails or she fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who know neither victory nor defeat. Those are great words, aren't they? They are great words, those cold and timid souls who know neither victory nor defeat. You are not one of those cold and timid souls, graduates. Don't be cavalier. Don't ever, ever take on a cool attitude or allow yourself to be unaffected by great words, because if you do, you'll be the critic instead of the fighter in the arena. And if you're cool and cavalier about words, you won't laugh enough. And I think a lot of laughing. You should do a lot of it. And so I wanted to leave you with some words, some laughing words, some funny words. And if you ever need some really, really funny words, you got to read Mark Twain. Mark Twain is funny. Yes, he is. I heard one in the back. He is funny. And I was reading through some of his quotes and some words that should be particularly meaning to you graduates tonight, because and this is going to go back to the nothing good happens after midnight. You know, for all you guys that are going to be partying tonight, you need to listen up. Clothes make the man. Naked people have little or no influence. It's a true statement. Graduates, go have a fabulous life. Go have a fabulous life, full of great and wonderful words and deeds. And when bad words float your way, you turn them back with truth and hope and love and forgiveness and firmness. Define yourself. Define yourself and be able to articulate what you believe in and what you stand for. And I wish you Godspeed.
par excellence. Excellent message for each of us here this evening. I know, graduates, that you are inspired by the comments of Mary Scott Hunter this evening. I certainly am. Mary Scott, would you please come forward? We want to present you with a medallion of recognition from Calhoun Community College that we award to very special people who contribute to our college. And certainly you are one of our major contributors in so many ways, and especially as a member of our Alabama State Board of Education. Just a minute. And we also want to present you with a gift. This is a small painting by a student at Calhoun Community College. And so we want you to enjoy this in your office or your home, whichever you choose.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
President Beck, faculty, friends, and family, before I present tonight's candidates for graduation, I would like to take a moment to recognize our faculty and staff whose dedication and talent have made Calhoun such a strong and effective institution. The members of the distinguished faculty are sitting around the perimeter of tonight's candidates. I would like for all Calhoun faculty and staff to stand and be recognized. Tonight's candidates will be awarded either an associate degree, an Associate of Applied Science degree, or a certificate. Several of tonight's candidates have received or will receive multiple awards, but only the highest degree will be announced. Please refer to the graduation program for a list of individual majors and awards. Some of these candidates have also distinguished themselves by qualifying for degrees and certificates with honors. To attain an academic achievement, these students have maintained a grade point average of 3.5 or higher. You will notice some of the candidates are wearing gold regalia. This indicates membership of Phi Theta Kappa, an international honor society for two-year schools. Also, some of the candidates are wearing gold and green honor cords. This represents membership in Sigma Kappa Delta, the two-year English Honor Society for community colleges. Others are wearing blue and white cords. These are represented by the nursing candidates to signify membership in the National Student Nursing Organization. As Chief Instructional Officer, it is my privilege to report that the candidates assembled have qualified or will qualify for certificates or degrees by successfully completing the requirements for graduation. Madam President, the faculty and I recommend these candidates to you and request that you confer upon them the appropriate award.
Tonight's first group of candidates is being awarded the Associate of Science degree or Associate of Art degree. The associate degree is the award conferred on students who wish to transfer to a four-year institution and pursue a bachelor's degree. Students graduating an associate's degree can transfer with junior status into a variety of majors at Alabama public colleges and universities. Seth Joel Allison, General Studies, summa cum laude. Savannah McCullough, General Studies, summa cum laude. Jennifer Lynn Beagle, General Study, cum laude. Jenny McDowell, General Studies, magna cum laude. David Christopher Carpenter, criminal justice. Andrew M. Jordan, general study, summa cum laude. Okay. Roberta Ann Van Duser, general studies, magna cum laude. Nicholas Wayne Barker, general studies, cum laude. Rachel Allison Dorman, general studies. Jessie Diane Cates, general studies. Rachel Ann Warren, general studies, summa cum laude.
Mine's Hunter Linan Creel. Linan.
Hunter Linan Creel, general studies.
Go Hunter!
Okay. Shelby Elizabeth Violet, associates of science.
Myrick.
Kristen Lynn Myrick, general studies. Chastity Carte Johnson, magna cum laude. Brittany Jade McCain, general studies. Sylvia Nicole Jackson, cum laude. Robin Carl Thompson, general studies, magna cum laude. Damian Cordell Moore, general studies. Amber Leanne McGee, general studies. Sarah E. Loffmiller, general studies. Octavia Azella Cooper, general studies. Taylor Morris, general studies, summa cum laude. Millicent Fitcham, general studies. Derek Felton, general studies. Damon Rainey, accounting. Brandy Centered, summa cum laude. Michelle Michael Shoulders, general studies. Pamela Richardson, general studies. Katie Williams, general studies. Antoinette Dew, general studies, scholarship to the University of Alabama, Huntsville. Christina Howard, general studies, magna cum laude. Christopher Ward, Kimberly Ward, biotechnology, cum laude. Alabama A&M University. That wasn't good. Okay. Camilla Barker, general studies, cum laude. Caitlin Casey, general studies, magna cum laude. Michaela Burney, general studies, cum laude. Monica Shepard, general studies, magna cum laude. Tanisha Horton, general studies. Mandy Loftus, general studies, summa cum laude. Mandy Chambers, general studies. Hi. John Edwards Cornelius, also known as Trey, general studies, scholarship to the University of Alabama in Huntsville. Jessica Marie Hayes, general studies. Sarah Marie Hearn, general studies, cum laude. Gabe Marrero, general studies, magna cum laude, scholarship to the University of Alabama. Jonathan Bradley, General Studies.
Speak into the microphone.
Okay. Kadarius Moore, General Studies. Alyssa Gibson, General Studies, magna cum laude. Michael Eugene Majunkins, General Studies. Benjamin Jacob Nichols, General Studies, summa cum laude. Catherine Hope Edwards, General Studies, cum laude. Crystal Anna McCartan, General Studies, scholarship to the University of Alabama in Huntsville. Dixie Lee Warren, General Study, cum laude. Bethany Diane Mays, General Studies. Christopher Barcelona, General Studies. Michelle Peebles, General Studies. Victoria Eccles, General Studies, Pre-Engineering, summa cum laude. Vernon Paul Brooks, General Studies. Alex Brandon Bozart, General Studies, scholarship to the University of Alabama in Huntsville. Layla Gail Sharp, General Studies, magna cum laude. Also a scholarship to the University of Alabama in Huntsville. Jacquees Marchbanks, Business Administration. Garrett Wayne Brown, General Studies. Torian Whitting, Criminal Justice. Curtis Calvin Thomas, General Studies, also a scholarship to the University of Alabama in Huntsville. Erica Matthews, General Study, cum laude.
Ebony Kishanti Lewis.
Ebony Lewis, General Studies. Eric Whitting, General Studies. Tasia Davis, General Studies, magna cum laude, scholarship to the University of West Alabama. Olivia Hoback, General Studies, summa cum laude. Jessica D. Miller, General Studies. Tyler Latore, General Studies. Frankie Bradford, General Studies. Brandon Blackman, General Studies, summa cum laude. Heather Johnson, General Studies, also scholarship to the University of North Alabama. Jessica Hendricks, General Studies, cum laude. Corey Woods, General Studies, summa cum laude. Kirsty Blackman, General Studies. Serena Thompson, General Studies, scholarship to the University of Alabama in Huntsville. James White, General Studies. Fallon Sky Cagle, General Studies. Bianca Stanley, Criminal Justice. Jamaica Hobbs, General Study, cum laude. Heather Broadway, General Studies. John Pack, Fire Services, Management. Shaquille Mosley, General Studies. Brendy Webley, General Studies. Hannah Quick, General Studies. Summer McBride, General Studies. Lauren Reynolds, General Studies.
Kyra
Lene Anderson, General Studies, cum laude. Also a scholarship to Auburn University. Megan Shoemate, General Studies, magna cum laude. Also a scholarship to the University of Alabama in Birmingham. Malone, General Studies. Brian Reed, Fire Services Management. Jared Kupek, General Studies. Katie Moss, General Studies. Andrew Bryan, General Studies. Ashley Malone, General Studies. Dylan Stevenson, General Studies. Carla Story, General Study, magna cum laude. Nakia Twitty, General Studies.
Krista Howard Tapscott.
Krista Howard Tapscott, General Studies. Barbara Coleman, General Studies. Jasmine Cole, General Studies. Also a scholarship to the University of Alabama in Huntsville.
Win Na Tran.
Win Na Tran, General Studies, summa cum laude, University of Alabama in Huntsville. Bryant Dennis, General Studies. Elaine Patton, General Studies. Kelsey Tremaine McWilliams, General Studies. James Otis Chandler Jr., General Studies. Mark Anthony Hurd, General Studies. Wesley Ryan Russell, General Studies, scholarship to the University of Alabama. Tatiana Janae Jude, General Studies. Katie Marie Smith, General Studies. Krista Lynn DeFranca, General Studies. Miranda Rose Wilson, General Studies. Savion Desmond Elliott, scholarship to Duke University, General Studies. Krista Felicia Terrell, General Studies. Sheila Denise Luck, General Studies. Sarah Marie McKellen, General Studies.
Last name's Carrick.
Timothy Lee Carrick, General Study, cum laude. Jonathan Hosteller, General Studies.
That's Marie.
Samantha Marie Hicks, General Studies. Okay. Brianna Swain, General Studies.
It's pronounced Annika.
Annika Nicole Moore, General Studies. Wesleyan Wright, General Study, cum laude. Chris Buser, General Studies. Megan Holloway, General Studies, scholarship to the University of Alabama in Huntsville. James Todd, General Studies, cum laude. Cassie Brumlow, General Study, cum laude. Tiffany Merriman, General Studies, summa cum laude, scholarship to the University of Alabama in Huntsville. Megan Sexton, General Studies, summa cum laude, also a scholarship to the University of Alabama in Huntsville. Cody Putman, General Studies. Zakia Garth, General Studies. David McCauley, General Studies.
Thank you.
Justin Olison, General Study, cum laude, scholarship to the University of Alabama in Huntsville. Tyler Daughtery, General Studies, cum laude. Greg Thomas, General Study, cum laude. Jared Hardy, General Studies. Tamara Coleman, General Study, magna cum laude.
Take it. I broke it down. Can I just do the first and the last? Okay. What is it? Dear. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Diane Kutuliana Laban, General Studies. Sarah Germany, General Studies. Constance Elizabeth Marie Kennedy, General Studies, magna cum laude. Scholarship to the University of Alabama in Huntsville. Jerry Cowell, General Study, cum laude. Tamara Johnson, General Studies. Rebecca Kelton, Art, magna cum laude. Faith Warner, General Studies. Bobby Ray Langston, General Studies. Megan Langston, General Studies. Joanna LeCompte, General Studies. Jennifer Kasinger, General Studies. Savannah Russell, General Studies, summa cum laude, scholarship to the University of Alabama at Birmingham. Latandia Ragland, General Studies. Jennifer Phillips, General Studies. Harley Roper. Haley Roper, General Studies.
Villarreal.
Joshua Villarreal, General Studies. Cindy Reed, General Studies. Gail Simmons, General Studies. Regina Adams, General Studies. Ronald Kimbrell, General Studies. Dominique Anderson, General Studies. Kristen Alexandra Lee, General Studies. Rebecca Jones, General Studies, summa cum laude. Leo Crawford, General Studies, Accounting. Carissa Renee Hulling, General Studies. Yami Palacios, General Studies. Joni Isbell, General Studies. Miranda DeVoe, General Studies, magna cum laude. Is it Bolin? Courtney Bolin, General Studies. Andrew Hale, General Studies. Mary Ellen Powell, General Studies. Kenya Mims, General Studies, scholarship to the University of Alabama in Birmingham. Sean Smith, Elementary Education. Brazil. Don Brazell, General Studies. Jill Turner, General Studies. Bethany J. Gray, General Studies. Dre Michelle Ray, Business Administration, cum laude. Victoria Morgan, General Studies, magna cum laude. Kelly Boykin, General Studies, magna cum laude.
Rebecca Cochran. I remember you.
Rebecca Cochran, Business Administration, paralegal, magna cum laude. Mahala Jarman, General Studies. Virginia Bolin, General Studies. Sherelle Woolen, General Studies. Richard Todd, General Study, magna cum laude. Kent Thompson, General Studies, cum laude. Beatrix Cieno, General Studies, magna cum laude, scholarship to the University of Alabama in Huntsville. Jessica Barker, General Studies. Devon Cross, General Studies, cum laude. Scholarship to Morehouse College. Catherine Moyer, General Studies. Emily Harrison, General Studies.
Gotta say it nice and slow so you can.
Whitney Alicia Rogers, General Studies. Corey Tony, General Studies, magna cum laude. Cynthia Newsom, Business Administration, cum laude. Kenna Riddle, General Studies, cum laude. Hope Marie Thompson, General Studies. Tyler Chance Lane, General Studies. Jennifer Weed, General Studies, summa cum laude, scholarship to the University of Alabama in Huntsville. Amber Nicole Ray Johnson, General Studies. Jessica Haley Shepard, General Studies, magna cum laude. Erin Sissy Elizabeth McAllister, General Studies. Cambria Townsend Freeman, General Studies. Tiara Jones, General Studies, summa cum laude. Kiana Lachey King, General Studies. Victoria Douglas Furr, General Studies. Tyler Ray Cancel, General Studies. Desiree Georgina Pugh, General Study, cum laude. Ashley Linnea Varna, General Study, cum laude. Chelsea Warner, Criminal Justice. Courtney Warner, General Studies. Bianca Rain, General Studies. Brandon Lee Spencer, General Studies. Andrew Walker Hall, General Studies. Whitney Jennings, General Studies, scholarship to the University of Alabama in Huntsville. James Ray, General Study, cum laude, scholarship to the University of Montevallo. Gavin LeBron Langford, General Studies. Garrett Long, General Studies. Lestavius Darby, General Studies. Jordan Alexander Moore, General Studies.
It's Tegan.
Tegan.
Irene McDermott.
McDermott, General Studies. Christopher Charles, General Study, cum laude.
Pull them out. Okay. The second group of candidates is being awarded the Associate of Applied Science degree. The Associate of Applied Science degree is an award conferred on students who wish to complete 2 years of education at the community college level and then enter the workforce. While many courses taken in this program will transfer, the degree is not designed as a transfer degree. Anderson P. Todd. Samantha Marie Godsey, Computer Graphics Animation, summa cum laude. Blake Robert Levenhagen, Advanced Manufacturing, Industrial Maintenance, Electrical. Donegan.
Yep.
Kyle Robert Donegan, Advanced Manufacturing, Automation, Robotics. Aaron Christopher Plunkett, Advanced Manufacturing, Industrial Maintenance, Instrumentation. Lucas Keith Johnson, Advanced Manufacturing, Aerospace Technology, Structures and Assembly, summa cum laude. Emily Shea Alexander, Computer Information Systems, Microcomputer Applications, magna cum laude.
Middle name Merrill.
Jason Merrill Norwood, Advanced Manufacturing, Industrial Maintenance, Mechanical. Cody L. Terry, Advanced Manufacturing, Advanced Air Conditioning and Refrigeration, cum laude. Ashley Brooke Zeals, Surgical Technology. Alicia Lachey Shelton, Surgical Technology. Julie Marie Hankins, Surgical Technology. Amanda Faye McCluskey, Surgical Technology.
My last name is Lucero.
Timothy Sean Lucero, Business Administration, Accounting.
Xu Zhang. Yes.
Xu Zhang, Business Administration, Accounting, magna cum laude. Javon Rayshawn Bailey, Business Administration, Business Management. Ariel Don Potter, Accounting. Gracelyn May Sanford, Nursing. Aaron B. Cushman, Computer Graphics, Animation. David A. Renfro, Computer Information Systems and Networking Technology. James Brandon Smith, Computer Information Systems and Networking Technology. Christopher Allen Terry, Advanced Manufacturing, Design Drafting, Basic Architectural. Vonda Lachey Douglas Drake, Business Administration, cum laude. Benjamin Travis Melvin, Computer Information Systems and Networking Technology. Hannah Jo Coulter, Business Administration, Paralegal. Audra.
Yeah.
Audra Smith, Business Administration, Paralegal. Amy Renee Lynn, Business Administration, Paralegal. Nicole Renee Moore, Business Administration, Paralegal, magna cum laude. Yvonne?
Yes.
Mold?
Yes, you got it.
Emma Yvonne Mold, Business Administration, Paralegal, summa cum laude. Michael A. McWhorter, Computer Graphics, Electronic Imaging. Cynthia Lee Brady, Nursing, cum laude. Amy Marie Lawrence, Nursing. Sonia Nicole Terrell, Nursing.
Buckwright.
Yes, ma'am.
Buckwright. Buck and Wright put together.
Buckwright.
Yes.
Robert Andrew Buckwright, Business Administration, Accounting, summa cum laude.
Mashika Lachey Garth.
Mashika Lachey Garth, Child Development. Amen. Bradley Stephen Oberholzer, Advanced Manufacturing, Renewable Energy, magna cum laude. Kevin Dwayne Stacks, Advanced Manufacturing, Industrial Maintenance, Electrical. Shauna Levette King, Business Administration, Paralegal.
Stephanie Ray Weisel. It's confusing.
Stephanie Ray Weisel, Computer Information Systems, Programming. Ashley Estelle Ray, Business Administration. Ventanya Jackson, Nursing. Kristen Rose Workman, Child Development. Cheryl Ann Cole, Child Development. Sergio Chargaloff. Sergio Chargaloff, Business Administration. Samantha M. Kirkland, Advanced Manufacturing, Design Drafting, Basic Architectural. Rebecca Danford Jones, Advanced Manufacturing, Design Drafting, Basic Architectural. Young Jew Edwards, Business Administration. Sydney Danielle Boone, Computer Graphics, Electronic Imaging. Kelsey Lynn Shaneyfeld, Computer Graphics, Electronic Imaging. Kenneth C. Kent, Advanced Manufacturing, Renewable Energy, cum laude. Jeffrey S. Berry, Advanced Manufacturing, Aerospace Technology, Structures and Assembly. James Bernard Carter, Music Industry Communications, summa cum laude.
Megan Mavrotheris.
Paula Megan Mavrotheris. Paula Megan Mavrotheris, Emergency Medical Services. Conkle. Hannah Conkle, Nursing, cum laude. Jennifer Lynn Avens, Nursing. Shannon L. Kerrigan, Nursing. Sylvia Y. Tony, Nursing. Carrie Beth Beasley, Nursing. Sutton. Heather Angel Sutton, Nursing. Jeannie Goodenough, Nursing. Jesse Martinez, Business Administration, Paralegal. Brandon Lee Clark, Advanced Manufacturing, Industrial Maintenance, Electrical, magna cum laude. Deborah L. Ristow, Nursing. John Lee Betts, Computer Information Systems, Networking Technology, cum laude. Jerry Bingman, Advanced Manufacturing, Industrial Maintenance, Electrical, summa cum laude. Julie Ann York, Nursing. Jessica Booth, Nursing. You made it. Kayla Nicole Salman, Nursing. Jillian Frida Monroe, Nursing. Georgina Etherton. Leslie Georgina Etherton, Nursing. Alicia Marie Atkins, Nursing. Cheryl Suzanne Scott, Dental Assisting. Casey Lachey Hill, Dental Assisting. Erin Michelle Badger, dental assisting. Brandy Lynn Moon, dental assisting. Sandmeyer. Rachel Marie Sandmeyer, dental assisting. Natalia Kelly Ollie, business administration, business management, summa cum laude. Charles Samuel Hill, business administration, paralegal. India Kaylin Carter, business administration. Colby Matson Gooch, advanced manufacturing, machine tool technology. Marlon Vernon Swinging, advanced manufacturing, industrial maintenance, electrical. Chris Keen Woods, advanced manufacturing, robotics, summa cum laude. Kathleen Marie Paul, computer graphics, graphic design. Jamie L. Rose, nursing. Brittany Renee Bush, nursing. Ryan Donald McCord, advanced manufacturing, renewable energy. Is it Clea? Jordan Clea Bone, computer graphics, graphic design. Brittany Raquel Poe, advanced manufacturing, industrial maintenance, mechanical. Tawanda Ann Fletcher, child development. Penelope Carthen, business administration. Gregory Andrew Johnson, business administration. Jaron Williams, emergency medical services, EMT paramedic, magna cum laude. James Wayne Kelton, music industry communications, magna cum laude. John D. Halbrooks, advanced manufacturing, machine tool technology, cum laude. Latasha Shanae Holden, advanced manufacturing, machine tool, manual machining. Obina F. McCrary, computer information systems, networking technology. LaJoy. Sharita LaJoy Baker, business administration accounting. Antonio Lastavian Moore, computer graphics, graphic design. Sherry. Bobby Travez Jones, computer graphics, graphic design. Isan Bimali, dental assisting. Facundo. Joshua S. Facundo, dental assisting, cum laude. Shaira Frost Breedwell, nursing.
Chelsea Elise Como.
Chelsea Elise Como, nursing. Samantha R. Garner, computer graphics, electronic imaging, magna cum laude. Mary Caitlin Plunkett, Surgical Technology. Donald Ray Perry, Business Administration, cum laude. David Andrew Krause, Advanced Manufacturing Process Technology, magna cum laude. Misty Summer Johnson, Child Development. Chelsea Danielle Pesur. Chelsea Danielle Pesur, Business Administration Accounting, magna cum laude. Stein. Brittany Lauren Stein, Nursing. Leanne Ann Neely, Nursing.
Deepa Bhattacharjee.
Bhattacharjee. One more time.
Bhattacharjee.
Deepa Bhattacharjee, Business Administration, magna cum laude. Matthew Cole Davis, Nursing. Paul Thomas Edwards, Nursing. Maya K. Galloway, Nursing. Alyssa P. Williams, Nursing. Courtney Caitlin Turner, Nursing. David Shane Stubbs, Nursing. Amberly K. Norris, Nursing. George Rogers Coulter, Nursing. Alan James Covington, Nursing. Ashley Danielle Hawkins, Nursing, cum laude.
Sindel Shellnut.
Yes. Sindel Leanne Shellnut, Nursing. Emily Elizabeth Powers, Nursing, cum laude. Harold Edwards Matthews, Auto Manufacturing Technician, Automation Robotics, summa cum laude. Jennifer Elaine Turner, Business Administration. Justin Luke Riddle, Advanced Manufacturing, Process Technology. Matthew D. Olive. Yes, sir. Joe Matthew D. Olive, Advanced Manufacturing, Design Drafting, 3D Design and Production, magna cum laude.
I guess the other way. Sorry.
Dream Nisha Morrow.
No, Naisha. Naisha.
Dream Naisha Morrow, Emergency Medical Services, Paramedic. Jesse K. Fox, Child Development. Doris Jean East, Computer Information Systems, Microcomputer Applications. Latrice Shante. Latrice Shante Davis, Child Development. Michael Scott Whitaker, Advanced Manufacturing, Aerospace Technology, Structures and Assembly, magna cum laude. Trevor Thomas Whitehall, Advanced Manufacturing, Machine Tool, Manual Machining. Casey Lynn Welburn, Advanced Manufacturing, Process Technology. Dory Beth Daniels, Physical Therapy Assistant, cum laude. Laura Victoria Burleson, Physical Therapist Assistant, cum laude. Thank you for everything, sir. Michael Wayne Finley, physical therapy assistant, summa cum laude. Marcus Lamont Stovall, physical therapist assistant. Jeremy Dwayne Reeves, physical therapy assistant. Tina Marie Dixon, physical therapist assistant, magna cum laude. Kelly Denise Schroeder, physical therapist assistant, cum laude. Jenny Mosley Clardy, physical therapist assistant, summa cum laude. David Colton Smith, physical therapist assistant, magna cum laude. Danita Bledsoe McMaster, physical therapist assistant. How do you pronounce that, Jessica?
Yes.
Jessica Marie Davis, physical therapist assistant. Tyler Randall Gentry, physical therapist assistant, magna cum laude. Nicole Leanne Witt, physical therapist assistant, summa cum laude. Will Height. Brandy Nicole Wilhite, physical therapist assistant. Mahaley?
Yes.
Addison Mahaley Roberts, physical therapist assistant, magna cum laude. Joshua Scott David, advanced manufacturing, design, drafting, basic architectural, magna cum laude. Marion Sandra Montecchi. Marion Sandra Montecchi, nursing. Holly Elizabeth Guthrie, nursing, magna cum laude. Casey Lee Wagner, nursing. Ashley Renee Wirtz, nursing. Erica Holder Wynn, nursing. Chastity Danielle. Chastity. Yeah. Chastity Danielle Martin, nursing. Dagan Michelle Morrow, nursing. Flora Chimda. Flora Chimda, nursing. Valerie Ekway, nursing, magna cum laude. Immaculata Okafor, nursing. Samuel Jones Maccabee, music industry communications, cum laude. Jeremy Matthew Stiles, advanced manufacturing, air conditioning, and refrigeration advanced. Marquise. Justin Marquise Owens, business administration, business management. Kendra Rogers, nursing. LaShonda Monique Johnson, nursing. Hillary Lynn Fry, nursing. Amanda Joy Hamill, nursing. I'm going too fast.
That's Tangela.
Tangela Michelle Taylor, nursing. Amanda Cunningham, nursing, magna cum laude. Laura Underwood Parker, Business Administration. Kathy Mashburn, Computer Information Systems, Microcomputer Applications. Farron Brooke Williams, Business Administration, Business Management. Francisco Esteves. One more time. Esteves. Francisco Jordan Esteves, Computer Information Systems, Programming. Scholarship to University of Alabama, Huntsville. Jillian Smith, Child Development, summa cum laude.
Oh, figured out. Get my grades.
Middle name?
Hannah.
Jesse Hannum Lane, Computer Graphics, Electronic Imaging. Rodney Leon Robinson, Advanced Manufacturing, Air Conditioning and Refrigeration Commercial, magna cum laude. Erica Lynn Basham Lawing, Business Administration, Paralegal, cum laude.
On behalf of her. I'm not her.
Chrissy Dawn Bracken, Business Administration, Paralegal, magna cum laude. Partridge. Yes. Michael Hunter Partridge, Advanced Manufacturing, Machine Tool Technology, cum laude. Kimberly Dawn Childress, Clinical Lab Technician, cum laude. Vanessa Raquel Kennedy, Clinical Laboratory Technician.
Lindsay Harshbarger.
Lindsay Pearl Harshbarger, Clinical Lab Technician, cum laude. Morgan Jean Ponder, Clinical Lab Technician. Lucretia Ashanti. Lucretia Ashanti White, Clinical Lab Technician.
Am I good?
Laura Michelle Cross, Nursing.
Julie. Potty toddy.
Julianne Curley, Nursing. Claire Therese Moody, Nursing. Jessica Nicole Kitchens, Nursing. Lita Lewis Smith, Nursing, summa cum laude. Daniela Sasha Pitt, Nursing. Rachel Ariane Schweitzer, Nursing. Jessica Clarice Warren, Nursing. Andrea Speaks Poteet, Nursing. Amanda Nicole Stevenson, Nursing. Jessica Jane Martinez. Jessica Jane Martinez, Nursing. Tina Tongo. Stacy Michelle Tina Tongo, Nursing. Jessica Lynn Ivy, Nursing. Kelly Nicole Gillespie, Nursing. Tyler Kevin Drain, Nursing, magna cum laude. Caitlin Michelle Webb, nursing, magna cum laude.
Gray.
Karen Lynn Gray, nursing. Valerie Julia Click, nursing.
Seraphin? Is that Carissa?
Denise Carissa Seraphin, nursing. Adam M. Barker, nursing. Kimberly Lynn Jones, nursing.
Evangelina Barrera Foot.
Evangelina Barrera Foot, Advanced Manufacturing, Renewable Energy, cum laude.
Almond.
Thomas Allman Glenn, Advanced Manufacturing, Industrial Maintenance, Mechanical.
Cordier.
Nicholas Victor Cordier, Computer Information Systems and Networking Technology.
Wetzbarger.
Ryan James
Wetzbarger.
Thank you.
Ryan James Wetzbarger, Computer Information Systems, Networking Technology, cum laude.
Renee Thomas.
Renee Thomas, Computer Graphics, Electronic Imaging. Kayla Hope Colburn, Computer Graphics, Electronic Imaging, cum laude. The final group of candidates is being awarded a certificate. A certificate is the award conferred on students who wish to train or retrain in a specific field or skills and enter or re-enter the workforce with a new or more advanced skill set. Melody Wooten, Computer Information Systems, E-commerce.
756.
Tawana Ann Willingham, Child Development. Whitney Dominice Bates, Surgical Technology. Elizabeth Ann Hughes, Emergency Medical Technician, Basic. Donald R. Davis, Emergency Medical Technician, Basic.
Kellen Penny Casey.
Kellen Penny Casey, Emergency Medical Technician, Advanced.
Okay, one more time. Stephanie Sue Von Subin.
Stephanie Sue Von Subin, Emergency Medical Technician, Advanced.
Courtney Cherie Calkins.
Courtney Cherie Calkins, Cosmetology.
Rippy.
Jacob D. Rippey, Cosmetology.
Charlotte Lane Ellison.
And last, but certainly not least, Charlotte Lane Ellison, Cosmetology, with distinction.
Graduates, would you please rise? By the authority vested in me by the Alabama State Board of Education, I confer upon you the degrees and certificates which you have earned. I declare you the 66th graduating class of Calhoun Community College. Graduates, you may move your tassels to the left. You may be seated. In closing this evening, I'd like to recognize those who have worked very hard to make this such a special occasion. And if you'll hold your applause until all have been recognized. Ronnie Sims and the Calhoun maintenance team, campus police and local police, the Calhoun IT staff, public relations department, CETV staff, Desiree Pugh for her wonderful rendition of the national anthem, Ryan Morrison, bagpiper, the interpreters from Deaf Access, our announcers Doug Brazier and Sherry Stansel, our Calhoun Warhawk student ambassadors for their assistance during the program, our graduation coordinators, Carla Sweeney, Jenny Waltz, Felicia Taylor, and Maddie Burks, and all of our special guests and community leaders. Thank you. We adjourn. Have a wonderful evening and summer.
Happiness is the truth, because I'm happy.